One of the most striking and prominent features of the Great Salt Lake is that it's actually cut in half. On the northern part, you'll see a lot of pink, while the southern part is way more blue. When the Transcontinental Railroad was first being built, it had to go around the lake when coming through Utah. In fact, the last section of track was finished just north of the lake at Promontory Point. In the early 1900s, however, railroad companies decided it was too time-consuming and cumbersome, among other reasons, to continue and go around the lake, so they decided to try and go across the lake instead. What they built was a long stretch of elevated wooden trestle called the Causeways and Cutoffs, which heavily reduced travel times. However, the wooden construction meant it was susceptible to damage and corrosion from the lake, which ultimately led it to being retired and being replaced with this thing. In the 1950s, Southern Pacific wanted to replace the aging loosened cutoff with a gravel causeway that spanned the lake, now dubbed the Great Salt Lake Causeway. This caused a few ripple effects for the lake, mainly that it cuts off water circulation between the northern and southern ends of the lake, which are also called arms. Although small inlets have been built, they usually have been patched up due to structural concerns. This causes a few issues for the lake, mainly that the northern arm receives no natural water inlet, while the southern arm has all of it. As a result, the northern arm has become very salty, almost 6% saltier than the southern arm, and has a distinctive pink color due to the unique bacteria living there. If you would like to learn more about what this means for the lake, especially as it becomes drier, go check out the blog.